Alright, now we're going to talk about mean, median, mode, and range. And I'm going to start with range. And range is just simply the largest number minus the smallest. So our largest there is 8 minus our smallest of 3. So our range would equal 5. Mode is the number that appears most often. And the number that appears in this set of data most is the number 5. So our mode equals 5. Our median is the number in the middle. So we got to line these up from least to greatest. So I'm going to line them up from least to greatest. So I got 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I want the numbers in the middle. In this case, I have two numbers in the middle, 5 and 6, so my median is going to be halfway between 5 and 6. So my median is going to be 5.5, or 5 5/10. And then last, I'm going to find the mean, and you find mean by adding up all the numbers and dividing by how many numbers there are. So I'm going to add these all up, so make my life easy. 3 plus 7 is 10, 5 plus 5 is 10. That gives me 20, plus 8 is 28, and then 28 plus 6 is 34. So I got 34 divided by how many numbers I have there, which is 6. So 6 goes into 34 5 times, which is 30. Subtract, I get 4. So that'd be 5 and 4/6. You could keep dividing and get a decimal, but that's really not necessary if you know that 4/6 reduces to 2/3. So that'd be 5 and 2/3. And 2/3 would be about 5 and 6/10 repeating, or 5 and 7/10. Alright, so we're going to do mean, median, mode, and range again. I included another term down there. I'll get to that in a minute. So first we're going to start with the range. So our range is the largest minus the smallest. So my largest number there is 28 minus my smallest of 4. So 28 minus 4 is 24. So my range is 24. My mode is the number that appears most often. Well, in this set of data, 28, 22, 25, 26, and 4, no number is repeated. So in this case, there is no mode, because no number is repeated. To find my median, I need to put these in order from least to greatest. So I got 4, 22, 25, 26, and 28. And the number that's in the middle is 25. So my median is 25. Now to find the mean, I need to add these up. So 22 plus 28 is going to give me 50, plus 25 is 75, plus 26 would be 101, plus 4 would be 105. So my total there is 105. And I have 5 numbers, so I'm going to divide that by 5. So 5 goes into 10 twice, which is 10. Subtract, bring down the 5. 5 goes into 5 once. So my mean equals 21. Now I included another term there, outlier. And an outlier is a number that doesn't quite fit in with the other numbers. So if you look, my first 4 numbers there are all in the 20s, and then I have a number that's 4. So my outlier there equals 4, because 4 doesn't quite fit in with all the other numbers because they're all in the 20s. So if I was to find my mean without the outlier, I would just take that 4 out of it. So I still have my total of 105. I take 4 away from it, so I get 101 divided by 4, because there's only 4 numbers since I took one of them out. So 4 goes into 10 twice, which is 8. Subtract, I get 1. 4 goes into 21 5 times. Subtract, I get 1 left over, and that'd be 1/4. So 25 and 1/4. So my mean without the outlier is 25 1/4, or 25 2500ths. So written as either a fraction or a decimal. So if you look there, when I take my outlier out, my mean seems much more representative of my data set. Whereas when I had the mean in there, I got the mean of 21, and every number was above 21 except for the number 4. So you can see that an outlier really affects how much the mean is. Alright, so now I got a set of data, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. So what number added to the data set makes the median 4? So first let's find what our median is. So the middle number there is 3. So I need to add another value, and it has to make my median 4. So that means I'm going to have a sixth number. So that means I'm going to have two numbers in the middle, and 3 being one of them. So 3 plus something divided by 2 equals 4. So 3 plus what divided by 2 equals 4. So I know if I'm going to divide by 2, I have to be double 4. So 3 plus what is 8. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So I could put a 5 there. So 3 plus 5 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. So that would make my median 4. So the number that I can add to this data set is the number 5.